Hello, I got my 2010 base model Honda Fit here. I was going to add a cruise control since the base model didn't come with that feature, and been doing some more highway driving with the car. Anyway, got one of these pretty much off the shelf Rotissa Precision Controls cruise control modules, and thought I'd go over exactly how I wired it and what I found as far as the instruction goes. The instructions are pretty straightforward. Every wire that they described I found on my Fit, pretty much down to the exact written instructions. I installed the little controller on the side of the housing there. There's room behind there for the wiring and that. I probably would have maybe stuck it a little bit higher on here had I done it again, but that's where it sort of ended up. It stays out of my legs pretty good there. So looking under here, hopefully you can see, that's the interface cable for the drive-by-wire foot pedal. The wires for that I ran up and around that area up there and back down. I'm going to put some protective plastic on that before I button this up, but let's just go over. Right there is where I grounded it out. That nut is to a chassis ground, so it provides an adequate ground. Right here is the positive lead. Hopefully you can see this wire going into the red wire on that module there, just like they described. That one was a little bit harder to find than others because mine didn't have quite the same number of wires going into it as their picture, but that's not a big deal. The purple wire, which is the vehicle speed, right there, goes into that plug, and the wire colors match the instructions. It's all wrapped up now and soldered on mine, so you can't really see very well. And then the other two wires, let's see, they went to the brake module, which is up here, and let's see if I can get that in the frame. I'm not doing very well today, am I? There we go. Okay, so for brake detection to disable the unit, those just soldered on there. I just basically stripped the wires about an inch back from the connectors and soldered them on, and then taped them. Not a really difficult thing to do as far as that goes. I wanted to kind of disassemble the connector and then attach the wire directly to the crimped cable or solder it right there, but for some reason these Hondas, they just don't disassemble the wiring harnesses. You can't pull the connectors out very easily. So I'm going to button this up. I have tested it and it does function. So now that I've done that, I'm going to button it up and hopefully enjoy it for quite some time. It seems to work fairly well right out of the box. No big deal on the installation, just a little bit of time and contorted positions underneath the dash. It could be worse, but not bad.